Ron Howard has always been known as the calm center of Hollywood chaos, a filmmaker who values dignity, restraint, and kindness. But when he was asked about the darker side of the industry that raised him, his expression shifted. "You wouldn't believe what some legends did when the cameras stopped," he once said quietly. To Howard, Hollywood's so-called golden age was never truly golden. It was built on silence, cruelty, and power, a system where fame excused everything. One name that shattered the illusion for him was Errol Flynn. On screen, Flynn was the ultimate adventurer, charming, fearless, irresistible. Off-screen, the truth was far uglier. Born in 1909, Flynn became a star after Captain Blood in 1935, and studios wrapped his recklessness in glamour. But by 1942, accusations of statutory rape involving two teenage girls exploded into a national scandal. Flynn mocked the charges, studios mobilized their lawyers, and witnesses mysteriously disappeared. He was acquitted and emboldened. Years later, private letters revealed him bragging about his behavior. Flynn died at just 50, destroyed by addiction and excess. To Howard, his life became a warning. Charm can hide cruelty, but it never erases it. Then there was Kirk Douglas, a man Howard saw as the great contradiction of the era. Born into poverty, Douglas clawed his way to the top through raw ambition. On screen, he spoke of justice and honor. Off-screen, many described explosive rage and fear-driven control. Crew members recalled emotional tirades that left people shaken. Long after his rise, allegations surfaced tying Douglas to the sexual assault of a teenage Natalie Wood, claims repeated decades later by her sister. Douglas was never charged, protected by the same wall of silence that shielded so many powerful men. To Howard, his story wasn't about talent, it was about what happens when power believes it's untouchable. If Flynn symbolized corruption and Douglas embodied rage, Faye Dunaway represented something colder. Cruelty wrapped in perfection. Rising from Bonnie and Clyde to Chinatown, she was untouchable and infamous. Crew members whispered about tantrums, humiliation, and emotional terror. On the set of Mommy Dearest, a film about abuse, Dunaway allegedly mirrored the very behavior she portrayed. Directors threatened to quit. Assistants broke down. Over time, Hollywood stopped calling. For Howard, her downfall wasn't sudden, it was the slow cost of talent without empathy. Few figures loomed larger than John Wayne. To audiences, he was America incarnate. To Howard, he was a bully behind a myth. Wayne ruled sets through intimidation, mocked women and minorities, and openly voiced racist beliefs later preserved in interviews. Even as his films endured, the man behind them refused reflection or apology. Howard later said studying Wayne was terrifying, because you couldn't tell where the character ended and the man began. Then came the name that haunted Howard most, Roman Polanski. A brilliant filmmaker and a convicted abuser. In 1977, Polanski pleaded guilty to unlawful sex with a 13-year-old, then fled the U.S. before sentencing. Hollywood split, with many defending the artist. When Polanski won an Oscar decades later, Howard refused to stand. "They applauded while a child's life was broken," he said. To him, that applause exposed Hollywood's deepest hypocrisy. Finally, Mickey Rooney, the smiling illusion. America's beloved child star hid chaos behind charm. Multiple marriages, cruelty, addiction, and later elder abuse accusations marked his life. He died nearly penniless, his legacy shattered. Howard saw his story as the saddest truth of all: pain turned into performance, while the world kept laughing. For Ron Howard, these stories were never about revenge. They were warnings. Hollywood's golden age wasn't built on gold, it was built on silence, fear, and broken lives hidden behind fame. "The scariest monsters aren't in horror films," he once said. "They're the ones the spotlight protects." Which story shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe to Hollywood Unseen, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss a story they tried to bury.